E você pode fazer um Dó, Lá menor, pode fazer Fá, Dó, Lá menor, Dó, que é Fá, Dó, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Vamos fazer isso. Stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. Vou tentar. Two. E faz. Well, little one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready now. Cool cat go, I said, don't you have? Step on my blue suede shoe. You can do anything but stay hard for them blue suede shoes. Then again, they fight. Well, you can knock me down, you can sit on my face, slandering my name all over the place. Do anything that you wanna do. Where's my... Eu vou parar. Agora vamos ter certeza que você sabe. Agora a primeira coisa que você aprendeu foi essa. Mas eu tô dando outra parte de brinde. Ok? Onde você vai pegar nessa primeira casa e você vai tocar um número. Olha como é esse número. Você faz 1, 2, 3, 4. Ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Começa na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eu tô no 8. Now, Elvis, no início da música, olha o que ele faz. Ele faz assim. Two. Ele faz. A little one for the money, two for the show, three. A aula de hoje é para aprender como fazer um pouco de improviso. Olá, Brasil. Olá, o mundo. Aqui, lá em Boveda, Rádio Terra. Boa tarde, todo mundo. Boa tarde, Brasil. Now, vocês têm outros acordes. Ok. Hey, everybody. Let me connect my mixer. Hello, and welcome to our lesson today. And Haju Teha, this is our project that we got going here with our band Banatehakya. And my part is the guitar lesson part. And I'm pretty in tune. You know what? Here's a little thing. I was looking at my guitar. For those of you that keep your own guitars together, there's this thing called intonation. So let me see if I can get a closer look at my guitar here. Yeah. So right here, okay, we have our open E. As a matter of fact, we're going to be working on a thing today, Bob Dylan style song, so that you can learn how to do your chords all over the neck and a little bit of improvisation. But here's our low E, and you can see it there in the G scale. And so here it is. And what you can do, sometimes if your guitar's not, feels like it's in tune here, but then when you move up, it's not in tune, you go up to the 12th fret, and you want to see what that's like at the 12th fret. So you get in tune here, and then now mine's it's a little sharp at my 12th fret. I just adjusted it. I'm not going to adjust it anymore now because I'm going to have a lesson. But basically what you do, so if it's a little sharp, that means the string, the string needs to be a little longer. Okay, so make it flat. So what I will do, it's sharp. That means I need to get this part right here. This is called the bridge. A little bit, because as a string becomes longer, it gets lower. As a matter of fact, okay. So I need to go that way a little bit. So you take your screwdriver and you just screw it so this thing moves back, and then it's going to be a little bit more in tune. You get up to the top. It's pretty good though. Anyway, so we're going to play No Woman, No Cry, Bob Marley thing for our example. Oh yeah, this is a Bob Marley song. I just saw it. The lesson today is Bob Marley. It's not Bob Dylan. But anyway, although there's a Bob Dylan song that's just, it's like, this song is No Woman, No Cry. No woman, no cry. So check it out. Bob Dylan. So the thing is with these lessons and the way we're talking about the scale numbers, okay, the scale intervals, the chord numbers. We're talking about what makes a major chord different than a minor chord. Chords are made out of scales. The numbers, there's 8 notes in a scale, and the first note and the 8th note are the same. And so you stack to get chords. You stack the notes on top of each other, but you skip a note, and you take the first note, skip the second and the third note. Okay, so it's first, third, and then you skip the fourth, but the fifth. That's the basic chord. Okay, numbers. To make it minor, you take this third and you flatten it down, So now it's a minor. Okay? So anyway, we're going to work on that today. And so in this Bob Dylan song, that's why, because Bob Marley is No Woman, No Cry. We're going to work on that. But Bob Dylan, Mama, put your guns in the ground. No Woman No Cry is G, D, E minor, C, and No Woman No and Knocking on Heaven's Doors. Mama put my guns, see, Mama put my guns in the ground. So that's the A minor. And then it goes same chord as Bob Marley. I can't use them anymore. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Okay? So anyway, and then there's just so many songs that are the same. As long as you learn this way, you can be playing all kinds of songs. For right now, okay. Okay, so for right now, guitar sound here. Okay, so what we're going to learn now is we're going to work on this Bob Marley song, and we're going to kind of do some reviews, talk about the cage system that you're seeing right there, C-A-G-E-D. We're going to concentrate on the E form, okay, and we're going to review the numbers of how scales work. You know, there's 8 numbers, and as you see in this G scale thing over here, you're seeing the G note, that's the red note on the 6th string, and watch what happens. So in a scale, we go whole tone, so you skip a fret, 1 to 2. Okay, see where I'm at on the 4th fret. Skip a note to the 5th fret. So that's 3. So it's 1, 2, 3. Then look at those 2 notes together. That's 3 and 4. So and then at the top, so 3, 4, 4 to 5 is a whole step. 5 to 6 is a whole step. 6 to 7 is a whole step. But look at these 2 together right before the G again, that red ball. So 7 and 8 and 3 and 4 are half steps, and that's always going to help you. Just keep that in mind. Then and then we talked about the sandwich thing, okay? And we're going to talk about the numbers and what makes a minor and what makes it a major. So we're going to just go back to the cage thing. Here's the E form, and how this works, so you can play chords. Now I'm going to teach you guys 24 chords in like the next minute. So you have this E. You can see by the diagram over there, the yellow one with all the black and red balls on it. It's a G scale. But notice that this first note that's there, it's the open string on the G string, that's an E. And at the top, you got an E. And check out this chord. It's an E chord. So it's got a 1. And then in the middle, there's an E on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And then another E. So you know like 50% of the notes of this chord. And for this caged this E caged form, E chord, you know 50% of the notes. It's real important to note this is the 1, this is the 1, and that's the 1. So the first note, it's an E. So then all you need to know is then you have a 5. So it's 1, 5, 3. Wait, 1, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1. So 1, 5, 1. And this 3 is real important. See that on the 3rd string, this 1st fret? You flatten that, now you got a minor. So now we're going to learn with this, knowing that this is a low E, okay, and knowing this is a 3rd. Now here comes your 24 chords. So here's an E. Okay, now we're going to just put our finger down across this. F, this is an F here. So then now we have an F chord. We lift up our finger, now it's a minor, F minor. Okay, so then we go up to F sharp, F minor, we're in G. Now, how this works for the G scale, so you got G, and so on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 2, 24 chords. So now we're in the key of G. And so if I tell you how a song works, so if I say the song that we're working on today is Knocking on Heaven's Door, and it is 1, 5. So we didn't know we're doing No Woman No Cry. No woman no cry. No. Oh wait. Woman no talked about the chord sandwiches too. So there's 8 chords because there's 8 notes in the scale. 1, I'll go up them. G, 2, A minor, C major, D major, minor, and then F sharp minor. Whoops. The F sharp one's a little different. Because it's got a flat fifth, but it's minor. So okay, so 8 notes in the scale, 8 chords. It's a sandwich. Major, minor, minor, major, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, major, minor, minor, major. 2 sandwiches with the bottom piece and the bottom piece of bread's a major, top piece of bread's a major, and the stuff in the middle is minor. Same thing, major, minor, minor, major. So we go up, and now you got those 2 forms. So let's just go up it. 1. So 2 is minor. So you got your cage thing that we learned about. There it is, the E. So what do you got to do? Is you go up to A. See the A note there? But now you're gonna lift up that finger to get a minor. Because if you leave the finger down, it's just like that cage form. It's an E major. But in this case, since I'm playing here on an A, that E becomes an A. So I play here a G, the G becomes a G, the E becomes a G, the E form becomes a G. So it's these forms. So you have, if I play it at the C, so let's go up to do the sandwich. Sandwich. Major, minor, minor, major. Major, major. And then minor, minor, major. Now, I want you to kind of do this with me before we get into the song. So let's get a beat going here. It's like, wait, no women, no cry. Okay. Okay, so there's the beat. And it's always good to have a beat. If you want a beat, you don't have a metronome, you don't have a little loop pedal, then just go on to YouTube and get the beat. You know, the rhythm that you want. You just ask for a try. This song is probably this song. I think it's about 75 beats per minute. You go on YouTube and you say metronome 75. If that's too slow, ask for metronome 80. If it's too fast, metronome 70. So we got the metronome thing going. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna play the 1. Okay, I'll make it a little bigger so you can see it. And you can see I'm on this G note, and then I go A note and do the minor form. Okay, reviewing. Here's the E. Lift up your finger, minor. Now I go up to E, F, F sharp, G, E. Now lift up my finger. Okay, now what you're gonna do, you're gonna go, and you can play like this just with your thumb. So you can go, and then you can, oh man, like there's a piece of dirt on your strings. You just go, let's try to flick it off. Okay. And if you want to, you can lift this finger up. Watch this. I'm lifting my hand up. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Let's see. So what I'm doing, I'm lifting my hand up so just lifting my hand up just a little bit off the strings. So when you flick the thing up, the dirt off your strings, you go. So you can go. Okay, so there we go. Now for this No Women No Cry song, you can do it. I'll go back to the cage. Obviously, you can do it C-A-G-E-D. See this last chord? You can play that chord. And in the song, you would probably want to do that. I'll even show you another way to play the song. But to get the idea for the thing, we're not going to play this chord. We're going to go G, and then you're going to go all the way up here to the... Okay, so you're going to go up to this D note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember the sandwich? Major, 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 minor, minor, major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is major, minor, minor, 6, 7, and major. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Remembering that the 3 and 4 half step. 5. See that? Okay, so you're gonna go 3. Okay, I just want you to get up to there. So like. Try to get up there. So it's your turn. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go. Okay. Now we're gonna try to take the whole chord up. No woman. Now we're gonna go. No cry. No cry. No. Oh, sorry. No. Oh, here we go. No woman. Now we're on 5. We're gonna go up to 6. It's one whole step up. And remember our sandwich. 5 is the first note of the second sandwich. It's 5, then it goes 2 minors, so we move up to 6, whole step up. There we go. Okay. No, no cry. Okay, now we're just gonna try it. Now we're gonna try to just go. I'm gonna go no woman. 1, 5. 1. How you do it? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2. Okay, now I'm gonna do it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, now so we're gonna do it up to the 6. No cry. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, now, so try going from 4 to 5. Try going from 4 to 6. 5 to 6. 2, 3. I'll do it. Cry, no cry. No 5, 6. Okay. And you do that. No woman, no cry. Then you go down. And then you got the whole thing. So it's just 1, 5, 6, 4. You can go back to the 5. So it's 1, 5, 6, 4, 6, 6. Now down to that 4, 4. Now we're gonna do 1, 1. Up to 5, 5. Back to 1, 1. So you can do it really slow. Man, doing stuff slow and perfect is the way to learn really fast. So 1. 5. 5, 6, 4, and then 1, 5, 1. Now we're going to do it up to speed. For those of you that want to learn how to do it down here, you can play this caged way. You can play that, and it'd be good to get used to your caged chord, so you can play this G. You can play just like a regular G instead of kajed. See there? That's the third chord. So it's a G. Now see this D over here? Well, to do a cool thing, because you got this G. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the G, and we're going to take this D chord, but we're going to put your thumb here. You can do it that way, or you can just see. I hate to do it. Like the G, so you just go down, you forget the top note of the D, and you go down to the E form, the E cage thing, and just go, so E minor, so you got your 3 cage chords, no cry, then you're going to do the C cage, then you go to the G, no D, and you do a full on D. You go to the G, kajed, and you do the G, special D, take the thing off the top and put it here on this D, and E, the minor, into the C, cage, and G, D, and that's how you can do it. Now I'm going to play it, so we can do a other little thing. I want you to get used to the scale. Simple, not doing it like a rhythm thing. And it's better to kind of like just space it out. Now what I'm going to do, let's get used to this scale a little bit. So let's see the scale, make it bigger. Let's get used to where the 1, 2, 3s and stuff are. Okay, so let's go to the 1. And there's another thing, by the way. There's a thing called finger position. This is called the third position. And for the G scale, at this third fret, the third position, you put your second finger on this G. And so then you have a finger distribution like this. See, 1 finger per fret, with your third finger on the third fret. So this on the G. Just go like, so it's 2, 4, it's going to be 1, good is it to learn all these chords? Well, I mean, here it is. We got the G, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. So what could that be? That could be a lot of songs. Some people want it all. Something's on my. I don't want nothing wrong, but if it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. So there's that. And then here's another Bob Dylan song. There's a Bob Dylan song, and it's like this song happens to be in 4/5 E flat. It's 6 for E flat. So C is 6 for E flat. So you just like, so if 6, so then 1 down from 6 is a 5, which is the first part of the sandwich, so that's major. And 1 down from the 5 is the 4. It's also major. So it's an A flat. That's basically, that's all you know. That's whole step, whole step, whole step. You go. So we'll be working on how to understand the flat keys, but basically I'm a 6. So if I'm on a 6, it's minor. So what's one whole step down from the 6 is the 5, major. And one whole step down from the 5 is 4, major. So you got 1, 2, and 3, 5, 6. There must be some better way out of here. Say that you're the to the so you just go to the E flat scale, just like we're doing with the G scale. So it's like you can go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That's just like where we're going to. We're going to get there. So that's why, but just take it slow. Do these things where you can just go. So you go 5. back to the lesson and study a little bit, okay? So, anyway, and I guess for sure, I don't guess, I know I'll see you guys the same time next Tuesday. And so just enjoy practice. If you're not enrolled in this thing, all these diagrams and stuff, they're all in there. You can just go on here and you can see the description how to sign up for the course. It's free, and you can get in and get all your materials, all these diagrams and stuff, and you can get a reminder in case you forget when the class is next week. And well, let me just put you can't even see me. I'm a really bad camera switcher. But anyway, it's really been great. So if you guys show up, I'm sure that you'll like this, because it's just how to have fun playing music. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Now, Elvis, no início da música, olha o que ele faz. Ele faz assim. Ele faz assim. A little one for the money, two for the show, three. A aula de hoje é para aprender como fazer um pouco de improviso. Olá, Brasil! Olhar o mundo. Aqui, lá em Boveda, Rádio Terra. Boa tarde, todo mundo. Boa tarde, Brasil. Vocês têm outros acordes. Ok, eu vou falar.